coming up with ideas to what to do with your kids during the summertime without breaking your bank? Me too! Today, I'm going to be talking about activities that you can do with your kids that is not super expensive and you can spend quality time with them. So let's get to it. Hi guys, my name is Lillian. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you are here. Today, we're going to be having a little bit more fun with this video. We're going to be talking about kids activity on a budget. This is the last video, guys, on this series, and I'm so excited to end it with a fun note and to share a little bit more about our lives and how I entertain, have quality time with my kids on a budget without really spending either nothing at all or spending very, very little. If you want to know how I do that, keep on watching. And before you go, don't forget, guys, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let's get communicating and talking down in the comments below. So now let's definitely get to it. Listen, I'm a parent of 2 boys. So when I tell you that I need to always be entertaining them, I'm telling you, I have to always be entertaining them. One, because as a mom, obviously I want the best for them. And I want to eliminate as much as I can of screen time where they're not glued to the TV or the iPad. So this summer I decided that I am going to do everything that I can to be able to let them have fun, enjoy their time, but also get some exercise, some outdoors, and obviously to have fun. So kids, the most important thing, it's not really how much money you're spending on them, but how much time are you spending with them being the focus. And obviously with social media and parents that work on social media, it's very hard for you to say, hey, I need to spend time with my kids and disconnect from my phone. And I have decided that during the summer, actually with this pandemic, it forced us to be more mindful of the time we're spending and the quality time we're spending with our kids. And I have worked full time, so I know how hard it is to be able to separate time for your kids, but I also know the stay-at-home parent life, which I live every day. So coming up with activities where you can be doing with your kids, especially as a stay-at-home mom, that you are at home, obviously you don't have the second income bringing in, so there's not a lot that money-wise that you can do. So obviously you want to be mindful, because you're a stay-at-home mom and you don't have your income coming in, of things that you can do with your kids to entertain them, have them fun without really breaking the bank. So I have come up with a few activities. Let me see. I think it's 4 or 5 activities that you guys can do with your kids. You're spending quality time, you're enjoying your time, and not really breaking the bank, because that's the goal of this channel. It's for you to get back to the best life that you can live without breaking the bank and being smart about your money. And I want to teach you guys how to be smart with your money in every situation. And as a mom, stay-at-home moms, we can help our husbands a lot with our financial decisions in our household. So let's get to it. So the first thing that you can do, an activity that my kids have loved, and I'm pretty sure your kids can love, and you can do actually, I wouldn't say all year round, but basically almost all year round, is hiking. Hiking is so much fun. Guys, let me tell you, you not only can help with education for your kids, exploring your kids, activity, creativity for your kids. Hiking is a great exercise. And during the summer, there's a lot of great places that you can go hiking that has either a waterfall or a lake. And there you already have 2 activities, which is swimming and hiking. And you can talk about the birds that you see on your walk. You can talk about the squirrels and the chipmunks and the trees and the smells that they have in the forest, and connecting your child to nature. It is one of the best things that we can do for our mental health and for their growth too. It has so many benefits of enjoying a walk, which is the exercise, running, the rocks. It helps them with their balance, and also being in nature. There's nothing better than connecting and grounding ourselves in nature. There's just something about it that it makes my heart burn. And I hike every Saturday with the girlfriends, and then I try to do with the kids at least once a week during the week depending on the schedule is like, but that's one activity that you can do with your kids all the time. The second one is that it can go hand in hand, but it can also be a very special day. So what I love to do is picnics. Picnics are fun, a great way for you and your kids to bond, to have fun, at the same time be connected to nature. I'm Brazilian and I grew up being outdoors. I grew up playing outside in the street with my friends and didn't really get that much screen time. And I feel like because of this lockdown, our kids don't really have that much options. We don't have that much options to entertain them. So I decided that we were going to go on picnics, go to the park, even if we don't take anything to eat, but just have a good time. We would wake up, I would pack little snacks for them for breakfast. You don't need to do something super fancy. Just take what you have in your house already. Go to the park, bring some water, some juice. We will go, they will ride the scooter, I'll run after them, and we will stop and then we put a blankie or stop at a table that they have at the park and just read a book, connect with your kids. And what we like to do is do devotionals, read the Bible, learn about God, learn about the nature of God. And it's such a delicious way for you to spend quality time with your kid, bond. They get their exercise, we come home, and then I have exercised them enough that I can calm them down and now they can go play. And what I have noticed, the less screen time my kids have, the more creative they become, the more entertained they can entertain themselves. And because sometimes we are busy, we're moms that are on the go, we have our responsibilities as wives, as moms. And if I take that time right in the morning with them before the chaos starts, I feel like our day goes much smoother and we can enjoy that quality time. And I can go do the things and not feel guilty that I'm taking this time to do the things that I need to do. So number 3 goes right along with what I was just saying. So that's number 2 and 3 together, which is a picnic. Just go to the park, sit down, have a snack, and read a book. And 3, just go to a park. Go ride a bike, go ride your scooter, go run with your kid. I, because of this pandemic, don't take them to playgrounds just because of health reasons. I don't want them to be around too many kids. I want to be able to enjoy this with them. I usually invite a friend that has kids in the same age. I usually go by myself with them, but I try to make something that's fun. We run back and forth. You can always take a ball to a park, even just walk around your block. That gets your kids going. It's an activity that you can do with them. Then one, you're not spending any money. You are spending quality time with your kids, and it doesn't really take that much effort, and you can go about doing the things that you need to do without feeling guilty that you didn't spend enough time with your kids. Number 4 is going to be beach day. Summertime, you need to be at the beach with your kids. If you're not at the beach, you need a pool because kids love water. Kids love running around, and girl, you get a little bit of tan as well. So we love going to the beach. We go basically every week. We are at the beach. We are enjoying the sun. We take an umbrella, take snacks because kids get hungry at the beach. So do I. And we just need snacks. And what I do is, there's different ways that you can go about it. There's ways that you don't need to spend money, and there's ways that you can spend a little bit of money. You can go buy sandwiches at a store. We have, those sandwich places that you can buy a sandwich that you share with you and your kids. You can put into your grocery list things like for example, if you're planning already and going, put in your grocery list. Okay, what do I want to take to the beach? And budget that in. And like that, you're not overspending things that are just necessary. And here, and I think outside of the state that I live in, most beaches are free. But I have found one that's really chill. The ocean is nice and quiet. I don't have to worry about waves coming and scooping my kid away. There's not that much waves and it's free. And I just have to drive 30 minutes to get there. And then the kids are enjoying, they're having fun, they're playing, and I still can come home and not be tired because I have to drive so long or so far away. And it's free. I didn't spend, all I did is drive over there, which I would have driven somewhere else anyways. So having that beach time, and also I have learned with a friend of mine that she uses that beach time for her to also interact with them learning wise. She'll do a little activity there with the seashells or the rocks or, sticks that you find in the beach and kind of do a little game with them that involves education. And there you go, you already spent a day at the beach educating your kids and having fun. And you can also read a book before you start. You can go in the ocean and swim with them, and you can look at the fish and talk about the fish. There's so much things that you can do with your kid at the beach that it's unbelievable. And we love going, and we have the greatest time. And you can even, if you have an extra buck with you, say, hey, after the beach, let's stop and get some ice cream. Obviously before pandemic, in my opinion, used to be a lot better because then you can go inside a store. Now you just have to go with your mask. And I try to really not expose my kids so much to that because they're really little, I feel, and they understand a lot, but I don't want that to become their normal. So I try to do things where there's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of interactions that we need to have besides with the friend that ours is going or by ourselves, and just having the time where you're connecting again to nature, to your kids, and having the best time. And sometimes I take a book and I read, sometimes I'm listening to a podcast, sometimes we are having fun already driving the car listening to really loud music with the windows open. Listen, those are memories that I want them to remember. That I remember going to the beach as a little girl with the windows down, the music blasting, and those are memories that I'll cherish forever, and I want them to cherish those moments as well. Activity number 5 is have breakfast outdoors, or have a lunch outdoors, or dinner, depending on how hot the weather is, and just be outside with them. And I have noticed that they have matured so much because of this time that I've been able to take out to be outdoors with them in the nature and just not inside our house so much, because I get tired of being inside. I can only imagine them. They have so much energy. And I make the breakfast, we go to the deck, I lay out the table, and we have our breakfast while there's still shade. We might jump in the pool, they might jump in the pool. I don't jump in the pool that much, but you know, mom. And I just watch them play, and then we have conversations, or they ask me to go in, and then they bag, and then I end up going. And it's just so much fun. It's awesome time. And not always I can do something, but I feel like if I do a little bit every day where I'm getting them outdoors, getting them connected with me, getting them connected to themselves, being a creative child, and just helping them evolve, I think I'm doing such a great job. And I just wanted to share with you guys, if you feel like, man, I don't know what else to do with my kid, I'm pretty sure that those things you can do on a weekly basis, if not daily. And I'm pretty sure that you will love. Comment down below, what is your favorite activity to do with your kid? I would love to know, because maybe you can give me an idea of something else that I can do with my child that I would love to implement in our weekly activity day. And I hope that this video was able to encourage you to take some time, one, to be outside. Nature is one of the best healers, the best grounding. It opens up your mind, your soul, your heart, and just makes you a more aware person, that you can connect with your child, do activities with them where you're having conversations with them, Bible reading, just reading a book and discussing it, looking at things around in nature. And I hope that this video can encourage you, empower you, and listen, all those activities I really don't spend any money on, besides just the gas of driving or the snacks that I buy already on a weekly basis on my grocery. So I hope that this can encourage you to take time to be with your kids, and you don't need to break the bank to do those things. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope that the series was able to help encourage you how to live your best life on a budget. You don't need to stop from doing things that are fun. You just need to be creative. And let me tell you, our God created us creative. Our God created us creative. We're creative beings, and just get out there, do something fun, enjoy yourself, and don't need to break the bank. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get talking down on the chat. And I'll see you guys on the next one.